homegirl, Ebony K. Williams.
I don't.
We talked about it last week, but we're gonna readdress it now since we saw her on the Breakfast Club talking this nonsense about how she was trying to uplift black people. When you gotta when Paige and Dr. Umar, you've been swimming in the milk. You've been swimming in
the milk. Hey, she been all over that milk.
Who's swimming in milk? Hold on, who's
Jack
swimming in milk?
stroking, so left stroke, side stroke.
Who's swimming in milk?
Ebony K. Williams, skydiving, ski diving.
Everything.
Hey, are you saying she on this side?
Hold on, guys. I got a disclaimer. We here at the Anything Goes podcast don't have a problem if you want to swim in milk. But when Dr. Umar says it, it's funny to us and we're going to laugh. Yes.
Oh, so you said she likes to ski?
Yes.
Yes.
It's all good.
Everybody
need love.
But yeah,
she tried to switch the whole narrative around because you said I'm not dating
somebody like that. They love switching the goalposts. People like that are so dangerous.
Yeah. Yes, because she dang sure switched it.
What I don't like, about it is a lot of people justifying what she said. Why is it nowadays that a 9-to-5 man have it so hard? Why is a 9-to-5 man being labeled as dummy or not good enough? Or all type of stuff. I don't get it.
Is that what was said?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. That's why I like Envy, how he came at her. And I like the other young lady that I don't remember her name that came at her.
Oh, yeah, that's Wheezy.
Yes. Her friend was like, no, she didn't say. Yes, she did.
Listen. Let me say something. People shouldn't be judged based on what they do for a living.
Never.
I mean, they're doing something productive. That should be celebrated.
I mean,
I don't care if you make $5 an hour or $100 an hour. You shouldn't be judged because of that. You still got to judge by the character, how they comport themselves, not because of how much they make or not make.
But
that doesn't make a person.
A lot of the 9-to-5 guys, the trade guys, all the different guys, those are the guys that's making the big money. But
those are the guys that are most stable too.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, those are the guys that are most stable.
The people who put those I won't date a person, not just a guy, but I won't date a person who does this for a living or does that for a living. They deserve.
If they don't have a college degree, then you don't want to
don't get because be by themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to have a preference, but as with everything else, your preference shouldn't be downgrading to someone else.
Exactly. Don't talk bad about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's short-sighted. Don't do that. Yeah, because now you're damaging those people, making other people. They're not looking good to other people, basically, because you're talking bad about them.
I seen a video a while back with a young man getting an interview, and they asked him where he work, and he told him where he work, and everybody started laughing. And
he had a regular job. What's
the punchline have a job? Yeah,
I'm like, what? You know what? This whole everybody want to be their own boss thing, and everybody, be an owner out of this thing. I think it has really messed our community up with a lot of people thinking that they know what to do when they don't have a clue what's going on.
Everybody, listen. Everything is not made for everybody. There's some people that have the drive to be owners, and some people are going to have the drive to work for an owner. And there's nothing wrong with either one. It's whatever's for you. Whatever's for you is for you.
Want to be an entrepreneur.
You know better than nobody else.
Exactly.
The thing that be killing me, the people that be saying that is the people that don't have nothing. And
they be business owners, all right.
It's just confusing folks, though. It's just not cool. Yeah, it's not cool.
So how much your business pulling in is zero, just like
ask those. I remember because I've always said I wanted to do my own business, but it takes hard work. You see people that have their own business, it takes hard work. You have to sit down and think about, do you want to really do that do you have the mind?
You're not going to see that person a lot.
When you do your own business, there is no 9 to 5. You're working 6-7 days a week, 10, 15 hours a day. When you're starting out, matter of fact, depending on how kind of business you have.
Anything that you do, if it's your own, you put so much emphasis and so much work behind it until it blow up to be able to make
But
money
people
while
don't,
you
people don't,
sleep.
people don't get that though.
Yeah,
They don't,
they don't understand that.
They think you just decide today I'm gonna be an entrepreneur, and then tomorrow
Get an LLC and a business license, and that's it.
and, bro,
Yeah.
that's
They
the
don't have
most
no-
work you're gonna
they
ever
don't
do in
have
your life is working for yourself.
They don't
Most
have
work you
no
ever do in your life.
building, no material to sell. They don't have. They don't.
All they have is a
Let me
license.
stop. I ain't even gonna go no
Yeah,
more.
this ain't going to get what they call it. What they get the stimulus. It's not going to get a stimulus because you get a business license. That's not that. That's not an owner. Okay, that's going to jail.
Put in hard work.
We talking about going to work for yourself, actually doing work. Yeah, we talking about actually doing the work, starting a business, and nourishing it and making it grow.
And it's hard. It's not easy. It is hard. I've seen people like I be on. Y'all know I'm a TikToker. Of course, yeah. And I've seen people come and tell their story about how they started the job and started being an entrepreneur. The lady said, entrepreneur, not a thing. I quit and I went back to work.
Yeah, listen. A lot
Because
of
it's
business
not
fail
for
because people try multiple times to start something for themselves. Yeah.
It's not for everybody. It's like the lady said. She said sometimes she didn't even get no sleep because she's and then if you have something that people like,
and you
busy, you not getting no break. And sometimes
and then you got to know how to scale it, how to get people to come work for you and pay them.
Yeah, and then you gotta pay them, and then you
gotta
worry about
people now.
Exactly.
You're paying people,
and then you have to worry about did this order went out? Make sure everybody on point.
But you're not really a boss until you start having workers, people working for you. You have people that you're in charge of.
But that's when it get worse though, because you're responsible now for somebody else making a living. Their families depend on them. Your families depend on you. And you have to make decisions in business that's going to hurt people. You might have 10 employees this week. Next week you got to cut 5.
Yeah.
That's not an easy thing to do. So having a business is not for everybody.
I understand my purpose. I love to help. I'm a helping person. And that's my real. I love it. And I am very good at it.
But being somebody that's in business also, and even with a relationship, and that relationship is going to be hard because you're not going to see that person a lot. You're not going to spend a lot of time with that person because they're doing a lot, especially in the big, in their starting up phase.
Yeah, that's a sacrifice. Both parties have to be willing to make that sacrifice.
Yeah, that's just how business is going. If you have the right spouse or the right person around you, with the same mindset and the same goal, they're going to understand that you need your space to build. You need whatever it takes for you to get to the destination, so y'all can live happily ever after, and she can have all her vacation paradise and take all her pictures that she want to post on Instagram and TikTok.
But some folks though, they want to get that level, but they don't want the sacrifice that it takes to get there.
They don't know how hard it is.
I think we're straying away from the Ebony K thing a little too far, but when we bring it back,
let's get back to it. Let's bring it back in there.
I think that's the whole thing that disrupts in the community that people don't understand. And when she says stuff like that, having a persona or being a person with a platform, she's able to influence other women with that thinking to think that the bus driver ain't ish. The security guard ain't ish. When these guys are providing for their family, I mean,
right?
Why aren't they ish? But
like what about owning your own, own the bus, own the this, own the that? Why is it they don't want to do that? They want to work and they provide for their family. Everybody happy.
People grow to points in life. I might start driving the bus to own a bus later on. I might start driving the bus to own a restaurant or to own something later on.
It's just like a lot of truck drivers
that they feel like all of a sudden you just jump out the blue and stuff happen. Like I heard Damon Dash on the Breakfast Club one time saying, "Yo, you should be your own boss." But how you gonna be your own boss without no money?
Exactly.
You have to get there.
It like I said, it's a lot of like truck drivers. More than likely, if when you just get your CDL, you're working for a company because you're going in to learn the business, what's going on. After you learn the business, then you might look into, hey, I could buy or invest into my own truck. You could build up the one truck, two truck, three truck. You know, that's how you start. You start from somewhere, from the bottom, and you work your way up. But you know, starting somewhere now, and you know, somebody's going to demonize you for working 9 to 5. Like, come on, you know, putting in hard work. That's crazy to me.
Beef, it like it says, society in her people like her has ruined some women, because
Hey,
I
listen.
know
They
specifically
follow.
growing up, all of us women wanted just a regular, just a guy that works, that has a decent job, that just works and have, you know, and we can
Had a
actually
job.
Let me
has
say
a
this, man.
job, and that's it.
Let me say this
Like,
first.
Listen,
Let me
go
say
ahead.
this.
it's not normal no
let,
more to have a 9 to 5.
let me say this. Back in the day, if you had a city job, you know, you work
That
for,
was
for the
that was
government or
it right there.
something.
What?
That's you was on top. Like
Yeah.
that's what
You
that
work for
was.
the city.
You was
Like when did
that
that
was
become a
it.
bad thing?
Like, so you
No,
telling me you working for the city, you got like a 401k and all that
Yeah,
stuff?
that's what they were
Okay,
saying. Like
okay, you
you
showing
got your
off.
stuff together. You work for the state, yo. You got your stuff together. Like nowadays,
Now
they're like, oh
you work
no,
for the city, like you don't own no, you don't own no
you're on mute.
businesses or
Back in
Right.
the day,
or
you
that.
say that you had a work for the city, you had a 401k, you was the ish. Now,
What?
now they want you to have 4 million, and you know that's when you know what you were saying. Oh, just
no, I was saying, I just saw a little piece of thing disturbing. Now, they was asking her if right.
You heard his voice. You can tell it's the voice.
yeah, like you disgusted by that, bro. Yo,
Somebody's asking her, the lady is interviewing her, asking her, would she date a bus driver?
yeah. If he owns the bus company,
And rather than answer the question, you know, how any normal person would, this dummy gonna say, if he owned the bus. What? So that's your criteria?
the
So
gold digger.
basically, if he doesn't own the bus, you're not gonna be, you know.
No.
Yeah, it's sad though. I mean, we laugh and joke about it, but it's sad that she thinks
Really
that way,
is.
and it's sad that people follow her
Agree with
and
it.
think that way as well. So
Yeah.
she's contaminating the whole culture, the whole, you know,
Yeah.
Because she tried to throw in her mom once. She at one point she tried. Oh, my mom was a bus driver, and then but she worked.
That doesn't mean anything because now you're looking down on them. That doesn't mean anything.
Right.
It's like saying I have black friends
You do?
because you're looking down on black people.
It's just like saying, hey,
I mean, come on,
you can't
seriously.
do
Yeah,
nothing for me.
it's just I don't know, man. Then I read some of these comments and I see a lot of women agreeing with
Oh,
her.
a lot of women
Because they're trash too.
Now. A woman can't have to have standards. Now I'm like,
you know, something. It's not standards to me. Honestly, to me, it's giving lazy. That they don't want to earn it for themselves, and they're just looking for somebody with a lot of money so they can just go live off of it. That's giving lazy to me. Because I would want somebody, if I was a bus driver, that me and them get together and we could build. Maybe we could think about being entrepreneurs or something together. But not somebody sitting back just watching, saying if I owned the bus, that they would come, they would be with me. That's giving lazy and trifling to me. Straight up.
As a man, I don't know, but I know a lot of my friends who are very successful, and they don't care that a woman look at them as a money object. That's not what I aspire to be for somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel that. Like,
nobody wants to be that.
No, I don't think anybody aspires to be that, but I feel like once you get to a place where it's like, you know, you got XYZ and you gonna get whatever you want from this person is like a fair trade. Not really fair, but that's how they
I think.
I don't see the trade being fair when there's 1 billion punani's in the
Personally, I'd rather somebody want to be around me for me, not be around me because I have money. Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Yeah,
not somebody want to be around me because I have money. I wouldn't want that. I don't. But some people need that. I just wouldn't want that.
Yeah,
I don't be around me. No.
I don't want.
When I tell you, I was reading the comment, like somebody said, you know, some black people settle, and why do you have to call a person being settled because they want to stick to their 9 to 5 and they want to work and that's what they want to do. Why is that settling?
Everything is not for everybody. And
Right.
that's what people don't realize.
Everybody
People don't
can't
realize
be
that.
a Fortune 500 company, like we said before.
Everybody's not supposed to.
Yeah,
everybody have their role in this world.
So, exactly. So if everybody have their own company, who gonna work?
Right.
Yeah. It's
a
you know,
structure.
because listen, everything has levels. People start, exactly. People start working for somebody, and then one day they build something for themselves, and that's how the evolution of things go. So everybody has a place. It just depends if you decide that you want to work for somebody and don't want to get to the next level. That's up to you. But you have a choice in that, though.
Yeah,
you have a
because
choice in that.
if you're with somebody and you're dealing with somebody, and you see that you want to elevate them and they don't want to elevate themselves, then you at that point you could say, hey, this is not going to work out, because I'm trying to elevate you, and sometimes people keep you down, but you can't just come into something and just expect me to just, throw what I got at you. I'm like, no, that's not going to work. You got to want to grow from small to large. So like you said, she has a platform, and I think she's guiding a lot of people in the wrong direction, and that's the problem that I see with a lot of these.
And she talks a lot about it when somebody said we don't need it's crazy how they said it's crazy how she talks about the black family and stuff, but you don't want a black family because you like Brad.
Can I get 2 cups of milk?
And the thing is, I would knock her for who she. Yeah, I would knock her for who she loved or who she liked. I wouldn't do that to her.
Nobody knocking her.
At the same token, she shouldn't do it to anybody else.
Must put out another disclaimer. If Dr. Umar comments about it, I'm gonna listen and I'm gonna laugh.
Me too.
Well, if based on how she comported herself, yeah, we're gonna laugh because she wanted down other people. We're gonna laugh. Why not?
It's funny when Envy told her, you talking about all this black upliftment stuff, and that ain't even what you want.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that was a read.
Yeah, that ain't even
I was like, okay, Envy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
I mean, she talks a good game, I guess.
She does.
She does.
She thought that she was gonna go, and that's why I lose so much respect for that dude Charlemagne, because he played with her with kid gloves because she's his friend. But Envy was the only person Envy and the girl, even the girl Weezy was tapping her, but she wasn't going too hard because she ain't want to offend her, because she was everybody having a conversation and she offended.
I mean, listen,
people are gonna be
stand on what you say. Stand on what you say.
She talk about she's standing 10 toes down. No, you're not. You
didn't, because you switched everything.
Yeah.
Envy stood 10 toes down on what he said.
Mediocre, when really she calling black man mediocre, because the queens are out here being the most educated in the whole country. Black women are the most educated in the whole country, starting to make more money than white women and white men. So who's she talking about?
Right.
And I'm not saying she got to uplift everybody, but don't talk down to everybody though.
Yeah, I mean, if you and Brad want to be happy together, we don't got no problem with that.
Do that.
Go do your thing. Go do your thing.
Don't turn pro-black because Brad did.
Don't get on Brandon's back and act like Brandon did something to you because Brandon don't want to go. Brandon don't want to do all these extracurricular stuff. He enjoy his base pay at $195,000 or $85,000 a year, and he feel that's a success for him. Who are you to tell Brandon what his success level is?
Right.
Talk about some of y'all were the D's and C student, bro. You sound like you was a D and C student with that bull crap that you was trying to bring.
Listen, like you said a second ago,
that she brought that you actually thought that was gonna work on us. She tried to trump us. You thought that was
for real.
She did.
Yeah, the brother said this guy said he's a 61-year-old janitor, right?
Thought that was acceptable. Like, come on.
And he was saying, what if all the janitors, stop cleaning the office buildings and the restrooms?
Exactly.
What do you have then? when you're turning your nose up against people. What do you have then?
Look at the area like